Hey brothers, welcome back. We are here again at M1 Motoring. So what we got here is the new FZX 150. So before that, intro. In a market as unforgiving as ours, it must be quite the task for manufacturers to find the sweet spot between what their market service suggests and what the manufacturer thinks the market actually needs. Take Yamaha for example. Enthusiast has been clamoring for the company to bring its lovely XSR 155 to India. Ever since the bike was revealed 2 years ago, Yamaha has clearly heard all the people, but it seems to have decided that instead of bringing the more expensive XSRs based on a R15 platform, it would make more sense to build a special bike for India based on the simpler, cheaper, and higher selling FZ. That's how we've ended up with the FZX, a motorcycle that underneath the skin is a pretty much identical to the standard FZ. Yamaha FZX design. Be that as it may, there's a plenty to talk about what lies on top, because FZX looks remarkably different to the standard FZ despite sharing the same underpinnings. The face is characterized by a modern looking round headlamp that houses a bifunctional LED bordered by 3 sleek position lights. The teardrop shaped fuel tank is flanked by a pair of good looking radiator shrouds, although there are purely cosmetics because this bike has no radiator. Things get more simple towards the rear with a long seat and a neat looking LED tail lamp. The rear 3/4 proportions look rather awkward. The cost benefit of using FZ's chassis were seemingly too tempting to resist. This design could have been much more cohesive if Yamaha had at least thrown in a new subframe. What Yamaha has given the bike is a new LCD display. It looks quite nice and can also show some phone notification details via Bluetooth. If you pay 3,000 extra Indian money for the top model, the FZX will be compatible with Yamaha new Y connector Bluetooth app, which brings in features like fuel consumption, maintenance, recommendations, and much more. Unfortunately, this app still doesn't support turn-by-turn navigation. So before we get into more details, let's listen up to the engine. There are a few other issues as well, including the fact that the new display doesn't have a gear position indicator. Then there's that particle, but rather utilitarian grab rail, although this can be removed if you like. And finally, a hinge fuel filter cap would have been nice. On the plus side, the bike does get a conveniently located 12-volt power outlet. The FZX is available in two colors, including a particularly striking shade of blue. Overall, the proportion looks pretty much awkward in person as they do in the image. The bike does look quite large thanks to its wide new fuel tank, but it holds just 10 liters versus 13 liters in the standard FZ. So that's all for today, brothers. So as usual, if you guys enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, it will help. And don't forget to hit the notification button below so that you guys always updated. And this is Crank Brothers. Tada!